This is CBS News Bay Area with Juliette Goodrich.
We'll get to that bear mace story in a minute, but first, so much of San Francisco's post-pandemic recovery depends on tourism. And while the city has a ways to go, it should finally be getting that critical boost from across the Pacific. So we are talking about the importance of travel from Asia. And get this, in 2019, more than 26 million people visited San Francisco and the peninsula, according to SF Travel. Less than 2% of them, about 500,000, came from China. But Chinese visitors spent $1.2 billion, by far the most of any international group, and more than 12% of the area's total visitor revenue that year. So you can see how big a problem it is when tourism from China and many other Asian countries had been virtually non-existent because of the pandemic. But as our Max Darrow explains, it's once again starting to take off.
Microphone check, mic check. That's better? All right, get ready for this sightseeing excursion.
If there's anyone who has a finger on the pulse of tourism in San Francisco,
You're gonna have to look to your right, Transamerica building.
it's Kirk Chappelle.
And this is Broadway Street coming up.
He drives a hop-on, hop-off bus for San Francisco sightseeing tours.
I've been doing this 15 years.
And understandably so, the last few have been a challenge. He says the situation this year has improved. He's noticed more international tourists on his buses.
We're doing pretty good, but it could be a lot better.
But noticeably absent, or less common at least, tourists from Asia, more specifically from China.
They make up a lot of the population that comes here, and we haven't been seeing them.
However, San Francisco may soon start to see that change. And that, says Chappelle, will be a big deal.
Oh, it matters to me because I make a living doing this. The more tourists, the better it is. You know, it's better for me and the company and San Francisco.
This Air China 777 touching down at SFO on Wednesday marked the beginning of numerous major airlines resuming regular service between destinations in China and SFO for the first time since March of 2020. Airport spokesperson Doug Yakel is eager to see more destinations in China regularly appearing on the arrivals and departures board.
We went weeks, months, even years during the pandemic with so many of these missing from the board. Having them all back up here now and knowing that there's more coming, that's really a sign of recovery. Europe has been recovered over 100% of pre-pandemic levels. Australia, over 100% of pre-pandemic levels. It's really Asia that's been lagging behind, and in particular, recovery to China. And now we're finally seeing that come back.
Air China will fly to Beijing twice a week. United launches daily flights to Beijing on the 9th. China Southern brings back flights to Wuhan and Guangzhou on the 11th. And on the 29th, China Eastern resumes twice-a-week service to Shanghai.
When more airlines are coming back to SFO, that benefits tourism, that benefits businesses in SFO, and there's really an effect that ripples throughout our region. So it's not only exciting for SFO, it's exciting for the San Francisco Bay Area.
I'm smiling because, yeah, that's good news to me.
Chappelle is optimistic, and he's ready to see how this plays out.
I'm not sure if it'll get all the way back like it was back in 2019, but San Francisco is San Francisco. Everybody wants to see San Francisco.
And if those visitors are lucky, maybe they'll get to see San Francisco for the very first time.
Welcome aboard.
With Captain Chappelle guiding the way.
I enjoy making people happy, and they usually get off the bus smiling. I like what I do.
SF Travel's most recent forecast for this year shows the city reaching about 89% of its pre-pandemic visitor levels overall. They project that to grow to nearly 93% in 2024. And some Bay Area transplants from down under are doing their part to boost San Francisco's image. They organized an Aussie walkabout. It's a walking tour to showcase all that the city has to offer. And the goal of the Australian American Chamber of Commerce is to capture more of what is actually happening in San Francisco, from the beauty of City Hall, not that, to the solutions in the works to address the challenges in the Tenderloin.
They ask every day if we feel safe just walking around our own neighborhood. My kids go to a local public school. I can't stress to them enough that life is really wonderful in many parts of the city.
The walking tour aims to be an honest assessment for the city and the local economy, evaluating what is working well and what could use some improvement. Even more activity in the city just around the corner. We're talking about the APEX Summit. It's 10 days away. San Francisco's biggest international gathering in decades, expected to draw up to 30,000 people, including world leaders and hundreds of CEOs. It will also be the stage for a high-profile diplomatic sit-down between President Biden and China's president. All right, let's talk PG&E and PG&E bills. They're most likely going to go up next year, but we're going to have to wait 2 more weeks to find out by just how much. The California Public Utility Commission delayed a vote that was set for tomorrow. PG&E has proposed a rate hike they say is necessary to help pay for wildfire prevention measures like burying power lines. So the CPUC is considering 3 proposals that range for a 9% to a 26% hike. The higher the rate hike, the more money PG&E gets to bury its power lines. Today, a new advocacy group called Fair California rallied to push back against the hike and called for more transparency about where this money is going.
We urge the CPUC, PG&E, and every other utility in California to create a reality where paying energy bills does not threaten health, financial security, and well-being.
PG&E sent us a statement saying investing in our system to make it more climate resilient and decarbonized will make it safer and cleaner. Meantime, a smaller protest in Petaluma today over the cost of going solar. Another CPUC proposal on the table would require renters or multifamily households with solar panels to sell and buy back solar energy to the utility at a higher rate, even if they own the panels. The Concord man, accused of throwing explosives at San Francisco police during a chase, faced a judge today. He's 42-year-old Daniel Garcia. He pleaded not guilty to 12 charges, including detonating an explosive device with intent to commit murder. Now, police say on Sunday Garcia attacked a parishioner at a San Francisco church before leading police on a chase, throwing 2 pipe bombs at officers along the way. The chase crossed the Bay Bridge, ending in Martinez, where officers took Garcia into custody. He is set to be back in court tomorrow to set a preliminary hearing date, and if convicted, he does face life in prison. At least 3 people taken to the hospital and dozens were treated by medical staff after a very bizarre hazmat situation. Here's what happened at a Hobby Lobby. This is in Antioch. It was at a store on Lone Tree Way just this evening. Antioch police say a man sprayed bear mace inside the store after being asked to leave. Some people reported irritated skin, watery eyes, and trouble breathing. Nearly 70 people were checked out or treated by medical staff. Fire crews are inside the store investigating. And some new video of a garbage truck. Look at this, on fire. This is in downtown Danville. It happened this afternoon. All that thick black smoke. You can see the flames and the smoke just pouring out of the truck. This is at the intersection of Harts and Linda Mesa just after 2 o'clock. There's no word on how this fire started.